so it looks like we got a rank, so let's go ahead and go level up. Leveling in this game is done a little bit differently. The max level in Dungeons & Dragons Online is actually 20. Very Dungeons & Dragons rule set like. That does not mean that you don't get things in between those levels. 20 takes quite a while, the length of a normal game to get to 20. But if you look in the lower right hand corner, you'll see these dots. Those are ranks. Each time you level, you fill your bar, you fill a rank. So many ranks equals a full level. Each time you get a rank, it allows you to go to your trainer, this being mine right here, and you can actually spend action points. It gives you action points, allowing you to get enhancements. So I have a list of enhancements here I can choose from. I'm going to click it so I just see the passive ones. Sometimes they take 2 points instead of 1, so sometimes you want to save up a couple levels worth to make sure you get a better one. There's a good chance I'm probably going to do that. I'm actually going to take the hardiness. Oh, no, not the hardiness. It's another one. Combat training? No? What do I want to take? I think I'll go for Artificer crossbow damage, which takes 2 points. So I'm going to go ahead and just keep my 1 point until I get another rank, and I'll come back and grab that. Dark's over there leveling up.
Looking for something maybe give me a little more hardiness.
Need some more hardiness?
A little bit.
When you're done, there's a guy with a quest right behind you. He's sitting down against the pole there. And then there's also a guy with a quest just up the way, up on the stairs over here.
Actually looking like I think I'm gonna save up for the next one.
Sounds good. So first quest is right here behind you.
Follow the jumping man.
Darn right. Jumping man and his dog. Next quest is right up here.
Praise the silver flame.
What if I don't want to praise the silver flame?
Then protect the crystal.
I will do that. Okay, so the quest log in this game is a little bit different. You don't actually have a quest tracker on the right-hand side because all quests are done within adventures, which are instances. So what you would do is you would check to see which adventure it is. So, for example, this one's called the Cannith Crystal, and it is Korthos Hall is where you enter. So you bring up the map, click on the quest, the place you want to go will actually highlight it. It'll start flashing on the map right there. So that's where we want to go, is Korthos Hall. So it's right up here. There we go. This is a quest entrance with the little swirly thingy. Once again, it brings it up and asks you the difficulty. We're going to do normal difficulty. We don't really have anything higher. And here we go.
Ahead is the cellar where the Cannith Crystal is hidden.
That's the original Dungeon Master voice. Yeah, I like his voice. Oops.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like it.
You can feel the life-saving heat emanating from the magic crystal Boldar spoke of. But from the shadows approach those who would doom Korthos by destroying it.
From the shadows.
Boo.
So we've got to protect the crystal at all costs.
Boo, Shadow Ben.
You lit him on fire. Come on, evildoers. Nice. He got turned to ice and then shattered.
is so cool. Get back here when I'm swinging at you.
Wow, they rushed us. That was crazy. Incoming. So far, so good. 6 more left. As you can see in the upper right-hand corner, it has all the details for the quest at hand. Once you actually enter the adventure, it'll always have everything there for you, including optional objectives. Went to shoot that guy, you had already sliced him down. He had already fallen to the wrath.
Oh yeah.
Two more. Trying to sneak in from behind. Tricksy little guy.
One left, huh? Wondering if this is going to be a boss type.
Nope. Nothing like that in the entry-level quests until the last area.
I see him.
You have slain the
Nice.
last cultist, thus protecting the Cannith Crystal and saving Korthos.
That's right. We're awesome.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you can either click finish or you can head to the door. See, in this specific instance, it's going to be better to head to the door because it's quicker. There we go. Go ahead and we'll turn that in. Boulder the bold.
Kinda sounded like you shot the door there.
I did. I wasn't quite on the
Nice.
click yet. Do I want axe or... I think I'll go for axe bane. There we go. Summon some more bolts. Whenever you're in town like this, when I summon the bolts, I actually get my spell points back, so it's better to summon them in town than it is to actually do it in an adventure. Because in an adventure, spell points are finite, so you want to make sure you use them for healing and what you need them for. Okay, next quest is right up here. Mr. DarkRelic.
Just putting on some bracers.
It's always a good thing. Did you get the axe block or the spear block?
Yeah,
Axe block.
I went for the axe.
You want to see something cool? Come on up here. Shows you the graphic capability of the game. Looks really good. I'm actually using the DirectX 11 graphics, which they added after release, and they did a fantastic job with them. The game looks like a modern game, actually.
Wow, it really is. It's gorgeous.
Okie doke, so the next
With the
entrance is
tree
right over here.
moving.
Yeah, I like how the tree flows. That's a DirectX 11 thing. It's definitely a nice touch.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
The village storehouse.
Dust and mold
That is a
fill this
disgusting looking
ill-maintained
rat.
storehouse. You can hear the telltale
was.
skittering of vermin nearby.
Spider!
Oh, reanimated rat.
Ooh, money.
Money.
Ah, more rats. One thing about the Artificer to keep in mind if you're playing an Artificer class is if your Iron Defender dies, you actually take damage because of it. You are basically soulbound to it, I guess is the best way to put it. There is a enhancement you can take later on, or a feat, I don't recall which one it is, I think it's an enhancement, that separates that attachment so that if it
This
dies you do not
appears
take
to be
damage.
the main story. It seems the villagers have been
pretty
preparing
cool.
for a
That's an
protracted
interesting,
siege.
He's basically part of me. My little metal dog. I'll have to rename him something. If you have any ideas for a name for the dog, leave it in comments.
Sarhagan emerges from a hidden passage, demanding attack. You must let the scrolls fall into devourer hands.
Ah, boss back here! Leave my dog alone! Woo!
Nice.
Healing my dog.
What's all this?
Ooh.
I found a
Chest.
chest.
I like how it shows what I got and it shows what you got.
Very nice.
And just so everybody knows when they're watching, if you want to target someone to heal, it's very different than a standard MMO. What you would do is you would target with the mouse look feature and then right click on them, and that actually locks that target in, as you can see my dog there, and then that allows me to cast spells on that specific target. Otherwise you will untarget them before you cast and automatically cast on yourself.
Which, in the case of damaging spells, I'm guessing could be quite painful.
Yeah. So we did not find the key. We need to keep destroying barrels and stuff till we find a key. These must be magic bolts. I shoot them and then a couple seconds later it breaks.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it's more than the couple seconds it should be. A lot of copper pieces. Maybe in the other room? Oh, silver key, where are you? Did one of us
Oh, where
get
far
it?
art thou, silver key?
One of us might have got it. Nope. Can
Let's
you open the
see,
door?
I have a,
Just try to open the door.
So I happen to have a silver key here.
Aww. Of course you've already
The
got
door
it.
swings open, revealing a magical sphere. It appears that the floor in this
Puzzle.
room can be moved and rotated.
Okay, so the way this puzzle works, and there's a couple of these like this in the game, is you've got power coming from this area. You want to flip the tile so that the power goes to where you need it. So let's see if we can figure this out.
Oh. Wow, that's really cool.
There's one. There's two.
I actually love these kinds of puzzles.
Got one more here that's not
Well, I got my side.
triggered. We got one that's not triggered.
Wondering if it should be, no, because that's not gonna.
The protective spell
There we go.
dissipates.
There
All
we
that
go.
remains now is to take and deliver the scroll.
Don't mind if I do.
Another rank.
And more copper pieces.
Cool.
Hey, that arrow almost hit me.
Well, I'll aim better next time because almost isn't good enough.
Alright, so now we just click on finish.
Yep. Just click on finish. It'll head out so we can turn in our quest and go spend our enhancement points. Ooh, this one gives +5 health, resistance to fortitude, reflex. I'll take the hit points. Hit points are good. Up a me to 35.
I see.
There we go. +2 bonus to damage rolls when using a non-repeating, and a +1 bonus when using a repeating. Since my character is all about repeating, +1 per roll is pretty good. But technically it's +1 per each roll, and it rolls 3 times because I believe you're shooting 3 arrows. Okie doke. Come on over and grab your skill you were waiting for. Gems like this one here are utilized to sell for money. Later on, when you get to the actual main town of the game, you'll be able to get a gem bag. And what that does is it actually stores all the gems in that bag, taking up less inventory space, and allows you just to sell all your gems with one click. Ooh, what's this? Oh, I remember that. I don't think I'm going to use that because I don't want to lower my intelligence. Oops. I missed the X button and I shot directly in the way that DarkRelic was standing.